Good morning everyone, this is BremSter and today I'm coming to you with hopefully is a celebration video. This is a puzzle that was sent to me by rockratzero and this is serving two purposes. Hopefully by the time this puzzle comes out I have hit 2,000 subscribers on my channel, which is kind of a little bit mind-blowing to me. Yeah, when I started this, I thought, this would just be for a few friends, and it's kind of grown since then. So that's just a lot of fun. But the main reason that this video is coming out is Rockrat has spent some time working with some other setters creating a puzzle pack called the Counting Down Singles pack. And it's a Sudoku pack that is designed around classic Sudoku that are focusing on scanning, so spotting singles and working on improving your scanning skills rather than focusing on learning advanced classic logic like some of the other packs are. So if you're just after some puzzles to practice improving your scanning, then this will be the pack for you. And Rockrat has worked with those setters and put together, from what I hear, is a really cool pack. So I've only seen some preview puzzles from it. This is not a puzzle from a pack. This is a puzzle that has been created alongside the pack for me to celebrate, and uses a preview of the sort of puzzle that is in the pack. And what I'll do is I'll provide a link to the pack below where you can get that. There'll be a couple of ways of getting it, and hopefully you will grab that and use it as a way of improving your classic skills as well as your scanning, whether you're using your scanning skills in Variant Sudoku or in other more difficult classics or whatever. Yeah, I've only looked at a couple of the puzzles, but this is the one I'm having to focus on. I'm recording way in advance at the moment, so I've only been able to see some of the puzzles. So yeah, we will see how this goes. So this puzzle is 2K for BremSter, celebrating my 2,000 subscribers, which I haven't quite hit yet at time of recording, but I'm releasing this puzzle, I think it's 13 days after I record it. So hopefully, yeah, so what do we have here? This is a classic Sudoku. So we've got normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, we have to place the digits 1 to 9 without repetition, and that's it. So yeah, links to this puzzle will be below, but also more importantly, much more importantly, links to where you can get the pack will be below. 24 classic Sudoku designed by setters to help you improve your scanning. This is the sort of stuff that I wish people would do more. Absolutely go and grab this pack and work through it, and yeah, improve your scanning skills. Something all of us should do. So yeah, let's give this a shot. So I always want to start by looking at the low digits. So 1 can't go in those because of the pointing 1. So 1 goes in one of those two, which places that 1. 1 can't go, that places 1 in one of those two, which places that 1. Now this could be a very easy puzzle. I don't know how hard this one is. I expect if it's mostly focusing on singles and stuff, it won't be too hard, but I will find out. This could be an incredibly short video. Depends on how bad a day I'm having, I suppose. Am I seeing anything more with 1s? 1 goes in those. 1 go. Okay, so here's something. 1 has to go in those positions in this central stack, which means 1 can't go there, 1 can't go in those, and 1 can't go there. So where can 1 go in this central column? It must go here. It seems to be it for 1s. Let's look at 2s. 2 is right there. 2 is right there. This is now a pair. 1, 2, 3, and 9, and that 3 resolves them. That's 9, and that's 3. I wonder if I can do something similar. This is not symmetrical because the grid actually was designed to have, just noticing, 2,000 in the grid. So that's kind of cool. I should have noticed that earlier, and I didn't. So it's not a symmetrical grid, so I can't use symmetry logic to say I've resolved down here, maybe I can do the same up here. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 is in one of those two. 2 is No, I've broken the puzzle. I've already broken this puzzle. Because I've put 2 2s in this box, because I am an idiot. What did I... This is 3 9. So this is 3, this is 9. So I typed the wrong thing. As well as improving your scanning, you need to improve your digit entry, and I did not do that. Lots of skills to improve solving Sudoku. Wow. Sorry. So where was I looking? I was looking at 2s. This is a triple. Triples are always useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. Can't put 3 there. Can't put 4 there. Threes. 3 is in one of those 2. That's a 5. 5 and 5 means I can't put 5 in any of those. This is a 5. Put 5 in one of those 2. That 5 makes that the 5. I'm terrified about making a mistake again. So 2 is in one of those 2, because in this column, 2 can't go there, and it can't go there, and it can't go where there's already digits. So 2 is in one of those 2, which means 2 is in one of those 2. 4, no. I was just looking at 5s. Can I do more with 5s? 5 is in there. Yes, I can. 5 can't go there or there or there. So this is a 5, which means this is not the 5. This is the 5, and I think that's all the 5s. So let's look at 6s, maybe. 6 can't go in those, so 6 is in one of those 2, which means 6 is in one of those 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a naked single? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7 or 8. It's not quite. But this is a quad now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 9. Now I can't put 6 down here because 6 has to be up here. There's no 4 in those. There's no 9 up there. There's no 6. Oh, there's no 6 there. 6 has to be here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. This is 7, 8, 9. There is no 7 there. That's a 7, 8, 9 triple. So this has to be 3 and 4, and I can't put 3 there. So that is 4. That is 3. This is not the 3. That's not a 4 anymore. That gives me a 7, 9. So this becomes the 4. There is no 4 here. This is 3, 9. This is now a triple, which is 1, 6, and 8. So this has to be the 6 because of the 1, 8. And this becomes the 1, 8, which I'm not seeing how to resolve yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 9. There's no 4 there, so the 7, 9 pair makes that the 4. I imagine this is a puzzle that's got multiple ways through it, but I'm enjoying what I'm finding. 7 and 9. So this is a triple. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Those aren't 6, so this is the 6. So this is now, well, this can't be a 2 anymore because of the pointing 2, 3. This is the 2. But these are known to be 4 and 9, and they're resolved, 9 and 4. Yeah, very, very good for practicing scanning this sort of stuff. This is a pair. And what I'm doing with this scanning for stuff is I'm saying, okay, what is the place on the grid that seems to be the most restricted? So the reason I've jumped to this column is this is a column that only has two empty cells in it. So I know that there's only 2 digits left to place. So what I'm trying to jump to is the place where I know I've got the most restriction already. And for basic scanning techniques, this is the sort of thing that I try and do. Right, so 3 and 8, and that 8 is resolving it. That's the 3, that's the 8. Now it's this box. Now I have to put a 7 in the box, and I can't put 7 in those, so that becomes a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And this 8 again does work. This is the 6, this is the 8. Now this 3 jumps over, making this 9 and this 3. The 9 jumps back, making this 7 and this 9. And I've got rows complete. Now this is going to come down to a triple. So 1, 8, and 9. So there has to be a 9 in one of those two for the row. So this has to be the 7, this has to be the 9, this has to be the 7. I probably could have got that a different way, but this is 1, 8, and 9. There's no 9 there, so that is the 9, and this is a 1, 8 pair in the row. It's possibly resolved by something, but I'm not seeing it. These are 1, 6, and 8. There's no 6 there, so the 1, 8 pair makes that the 6. I've got 1, 8 pairs that I'm not... They could be resolved, but I'm not seeing it, but I will get there. I am sure. This is a triple, again, looking for the place in the grid that I see most restricted. These might be better, but I like the feel of this one because it's going to see more because of these restricted columns. So 3, 4, and 7, and there's a 4, 7 there. So there's the 3. I take 3 out of those. Better scanners may just automatically just start filling them in, but I find putting the digits in and then eliminating is better, particularly if I'm trying to sort of practice. Although if I was trying for speed solving, which I tend not to do, that's where you might try and do it more of it in your head. This 7 makes that the 4, which of course jumps over, making that the 7. None of that looks down, but these are now pairs. So 1, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's 1 and it's 1 and 9. You need to be in the right mode for all of this to work. That's not doing anything, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 2, 6, and that is resolved. So 2 and 6. Okay. Now, this is a quad, 1, 2, 3, and 4, because I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't put 2 in the bottom. I can't put 4 in the bottom. This becomes a 1, 3 pair. First of all, I can take 1, 3 out of there, but the 1, 3 is going to jump over, making that 9 and that 1. The 9 will jump back, taking 9 out of both of those. So this becomes 7, 8, and 9. Now, something has to resolve this. Me being blind is probably... Oh, this 8. Given digits. This is something that is a problem often with Variant Sudoku. And if you're doing a classic, all you've got's given digits. That is one. It's been there for so long. The invisible given problem. I've no idea why it's a thing, but it is absolutely a thing. So the 1 looked up also resolving the 3, 1. The 3 is looking down, resolving the 2, 3. And the 2 is looking up, making that 4 and giving me a 2. And that did not take me 29 minutes. Once again, I just forgot to restart my timer. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. That was a really cool scanning exercise puzzle. And while it was a quick exercise, but there's nothing wrong with that, particularly if you're being provided with 24 others in the pack below. So I don't feel that puzzles like this need to be particularly challenging. What you do is you just repeat. You do more of the puzzles of this type. Go grab the pack. I'm sure there will be varying difficulties in there. Some of them a lot harder than this one, or a bit harder than this one. I'm really not sure. I've only seen a couple, as I said. But yeah, go grab the pack, work through them, and improve your scanning. It is one of the best things you can do to be able to find some of those much harder puzzles a lot easier. If you improve your just classic scanning, you will find that some variants that you found to be almost intractable will just become a little bit easier, because all of a sudden that extra mental capacity that you were spending on scanning just becomes habit, and it's a very, very useful thing to practice. So I cannot recommend the pack enough. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to rockratzero for both working to put the pack together and submitting this puzzle. And yeah, here's hoping I've made 2K subscribers by the time this comes out. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck with your solving.